I'm just going to let you know a little bit about my non-essential spice drawer. Now, there are many spices and nuts and seeds that I store in that drawer. Please look at the PDF given below in the course outline to look at all the details. However, it's suffice to say that I have, nuts such as, peanuts and almonds and walnuts and cashews in that drawer. I also have seeds such as sesame seeds in that drawer, which are needed for certain vagars. I've got whole spices like pepper and then mixed spices like garam masala. And I've also got urad dal, for instance, which get eaten in vagar or thrown in the vagar. I store these spices again in a red IKEA box bag like so, and then I label it, and you can also put the expiry date on it if you want to not rotate like I do every 6 months. Now also the thing to note here is that some of the whole seeds and nuts can be activated. So this drawer too is alive and whole in its properties. So some of these things can be activated, and I do. I even activate my nuts to make my milk, my nut milks. So I'll show you that separately, but suffice to say that this is my essential spice, seed and nut drawer that I keep separately. Here's my drawer. It's a standard 60 wide, maybe 70 wide drawer, which houses all my non-essential spices. Now, there are many, many non-essential spices, as you can see, from coarse black pepper to whole pepper to fennel seeds, cinnamon stick, cardamom, pink pepper, juniper berries, citric acid, different types of salts, oregano, lemongrass, sambar powder, clove powder, and so on. I won't list all of those now here, but suffice to say that I've got a list which I will give you of all the non-essential spices. In this drawer, I also keep my seeds and my nuts. So, for instance, cashew nuts are here. I've got pistachio nuts and so on, raisins, all sorts of things that I would eat in different recipes that I cook up. I've got pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. Then other non-essential items would be things like tamarind for the tamarind sauce, dates like that for the tamarind and date sauce. I have my saffron and bicarbonate, soda bicarbonate, baking powder, some chocolate blocks. So there is some yeast, and that's basically it in this drawer. I will give you a nice organized list for you to do the same. And again, I've used these smaller IKEA bags to store it in. You can date them for your rotation, or do what I do, which is to rotate twice a year. Get rid of it all because they do deoxidize, and just rotate, Again, this will last you a full 6 months, no problem. And although it looks like a bulky item, it doesn't really amount to that much, but for the shelf life and for the use that you get out of it. And then everyday other items of my food get stored like that. Sorry, everyday oils and ghees and salt. So you need olive oil, you need something like corn oil or something, peanut oil. In Gujarati cooking, you will also need jaggery, so I store it like that. I have a big jar of ghee which I store my everyday ghee in, and then a daily rotating pot like that, the salt and so on. And then in this drawer I keep my as I said, my essential everyday spice box lives in there like that. So that's basically all you need to know about your non-essential and essential spice storage. And you know, you've got it all set up for the whole 6 months.